let's say, when our children won't try new things, and as much as we tell them, oh, you've got to try new things, no, you're doing it, there's a resistance, isn't there? And my youngest has been a little resistant, let's say, to trying new things lately, so it's very topical at the moment. Our eldest boy loves to give things a go, which is not where he first started, I must say, but a lot of work's been done with him. So I don't know if you've been noticing our Make Your Day wheel that we've been promoting. A great thing to have on the fridge, get the mindset going early on. But yeah, we had our boy starting Taekwondo last week, and he had quite a scary time of it. So we went there, we went to Taekwondo, and he was resistant. He didn't want to go. And we talked about trying new things and stepping out of our comfort zone. And I think my dog is trying to get through the pool fence at the moment. Trying new things, and it scared him pretty much. And so he was in the I can't do it mode. I don't want to do it. That kind of thing, which we hear quite a lot of. The I can'ts, the I won'ts, but what if this happens? So what we have done, as we do often, is we took him through a thought process, and we explained that, you know, everybody when they're trying new things are a little worried, they're a little scared, and that's totally okay. And so that's the first step. And what we need our kids to realize is that by doing new things, at Superhero University, we talk about charging our batteries. Doing new things actually helps us charge our batteries, and we feel really good when we've given things a real go, not just one time. And this is where Callum was at. So after Taekwondo for the first time, I've got to admit, when I went there and there's these tall people and they're all yelling, it was a little intimidating for me as an adult. So a little 7-year-old is quite possibly going to be freaked out at some stage. So he went there and he did a great job, and he was doing everything. He was listening really well. And afterwards he just said, I can't do it. I don't want to go back. I'm not going back. So that led us into the next step. And lots of praise for giving it a go first time. And then we took him through the thought processes. And we used this little template to help. Now, how's that working? Is that right? You see the little cartoon character? Oh, it's hard back the front. See that little dude there? That's me, Captain Courageous. Da, da, da. Can you see my face there? It looks very much like me, and the body to match, right? The body to match. Working on it. Pump class, need to go a couple more pump classes, I think, before we look like that. Anyway, so we took him through this, and when he first started, well, goodness me, okay, when he first started, he was confused, and everybody's confused. And then, okay, so that was where his mindset was at after his first lesson at Taekwondo. This is too hard. I'm never going to be able to do all those things. All right. And then, so last night we went to our second training. Now everything's a little bit more familiar, which is great. And we talked him through these steps, and where are we? Took him through these steps, and he realized he needed just to give things more of a go. So he was better equipped and can make an informed decision. And so we came up with a number. How many times do you think we could go before we've really given it a try? And he said 4 or 5. All right, so we went to the lesson, and he was still in the I can't, I won't stage. I want to give up. But he was ready to give things a go, and he had a limit. So he knew if he went 5 times, that was going to be his decision point, whether he wanted to go to Taekwondo or whether he didn't want to go to Taekwondo. So what happened last night, and we actually spoke to the instructor and said, look, he really got a lot out of last week, but he's a little bit worried, a little bit scared. So he was at the give up stage, and then after last night, something happened. So if we just stay in this area here, we'll never be able to fly. So this is Captain Courageous up the top. Ooh, up the top. It's very hard to point backwards, sorry. Up the top, and he's going to learning to fly. So I'm confused, I don't get it. Here I go, I'm on my way down. Oh no, I can't do it. I want to give up. If he gives up here, what's gonna happen? He's gonna fall on the ground. And that's not ideal. We don't want to fall on the ground. We want to be superheroes and really give things a go. So, over here. Okay, I didn't get it, but I'll try again. That's the stage we're at. So he actually went last night and he got to this stage. I'm going to try again. Okay, and it's about giving things a go. We've got that limit in place. And actually, he did put up his hand. And we said, if you're ever worried about anything, put up your hand and ask. And he did. I was quite surprised he did, actually, for his second time. And then at the end of the lesson, he absolutely come off beaming, okay? And he came off saying things like, I was really good at this. I was really good at that. I want to go back next week. I think I can get better. All right, a lot better than the I can't, so it's too confusing. I don't want to do it. All right, so we've found this with our eldest. We've found this with actually, I can't tell you, hundreds of students that have this thought process that won't give things a go. It's about changing that self-talk, and there's lots of activities that we do in Superhero University. This printout is more of a guideline to help you as the adult take them through those stages and let them know that everybody's the same. Even superheroes are the same. They all have those scary moments where they're jumping off buildings ready to fly and they're not sure. I remember some of you will be too young to remember this show, but The Greatest American Hero. Look at what's happened to me. I can't believe that one. I won't keep going. I love that show, and I saw it recently on Netflix or Prime, something like that. It's quite funny. You look back and the special effects, oh my goodness, the special effects of the 80s. But again and again and again, he tried to fly and he failed. He tried to fly and he failed. He failed. And then he started to get it. So same deal here. We take those thought processes through and we put in the limits so the kids have the boundaries, and we try to get rid of the negative talk, which is a big one. And there's a great activity we do, the jar of positivity, where we get kids reframing their words. And when they reframe their words, the way they speak, they can reframe their thoughts and they can reframe their actions. So look, that printout is actually available. Hopefully it works. I'm really bad lately. It's a challenge, Jeremy. See this reframe? I'm really bad at. It's actually a challenge technology for me, but I do get there in the end. So the link's up there to print this out, just for adults to have that thought process, to show the kids that even superheroes have those times when they're thinking, oh no, I can't do it. I won't do it. I don't want to ask that girl out. That was a big one for me. Back in the day. Got a lovely wife now, darling, if you're watching. I don't want to ride the bike. I might fall off. All of these little moments. I don't want to put my hand up in class. That's another one. Use that process. Give it a go. Hey, it can't hurt. It can't hurt. All right, that's about it. Now we've got the Superhero University coming up, start of next month, where we do things all mindset superhero-y. And I've learnt to green screen, talk about technology. I've learned to green screen, and I've done many videos explaining things to children in a different way and explaining the activities within Superhero University over the 3 months. And you can really make a big change and do something different, okay? So I'll put the link to the Superhero University somewhere on this page, somewhere. And you have a super day. And everybody is a superhero. We just need to find their superpowers. Dun, dun, dun. All right, that's Captain Courageous or Batman today. Batman signing out. Give your kids a high five from Mr. B and have a fantastic day. Bye-bye, guys.